Beautiful morning today. Great way to start the middle of the week. Fantastic. Good morning. My name is Al Guevara. Thank you very much for joining us today. We are talking success, success quotes from history's greatest minds. I found this article and I was like, this is great. Let's think about what the minds of the past, the shapers of their future, had to say about success. The article is on success.com by Lydia Sweatt. I shared the link on our comments section. And it says sometimes you have to look back to go forward, learning from others' experiences and soaking up their infinite knowledge as you go. Luckily, the decades before us gave rise to some of the brightest minds in history. And judging from all their accomplishments, they definitely knew a thing or two about success. So what can we learn, right? But achieving great things isn't limited to to the well known. You too can live a victorious life, thriving in full realization of your wildest dreams. These famous success quotes are just what you need to get started. Take the wisdom of those before you and make it your own. It's like, isn't that stealing somebody's idea? Listen, if something worked, you can use it. You can use it and then make it your own. Succeed on your own terms and then share your success and help inspire others. Here we go. Starting off with the great Dale Carnegie, it says, develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. Dale Carnegie. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the sure stepping stones to success. You will get discouraged if you're looking to succeed. If you are after a plan of success, if you are after a goal, a dream, an achievement, you will get discouraged. You will have internal discouragement, thoughts of negativity, you're unsure, you're anxious, etc., and people who are out to discourage you. It is what it is. Now, do you have to take that to heart? No, definitely not, because you have to feed what is driving you to succeed. Failure. Failure is going to happen. Failure is only failure if you do not learn from the lesson, right? If you fail and you don't learn from how you failed, what happened? Circumstances, attitude, whatever it is that led to your failure. If you don't learn a lesson from it, it is a definite failure. So develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. Dale Carnegie, great stuff. Albert Einstein. Try not to become a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value. Albert Einstein. Try not to become a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value. If you bring value to someone else's life, especially when it comes to something they need, because that is valuable. If you are providing value to someone, that is when you can become successful. Give enough people what they want, and you'll get everything you want. Right? Wasn't that the old saying? Who was it? Zig Ziglar. Um. So yeah, don't focus on trying to be a person. Oh, I'm going to succeed. Yes, you want to succeed. Absolutely, I understand. But try to become a person of value. What are you bringing to people? How did the biggest successful people become successful? By providing something that was needed. You find a need and fill it. What will happen? You make money. If that's what you want, right? If that's what you want to succeed, if that's how you want to succeed, become a person of value. Try not to become a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value. Albert Einstein. The next one, Booker T. Washington. Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome while trying to succeed. Oh my goodness. Obstacles to succeed? But aren't they there to keep me from succeeding? No. The obstacles are there to temper you, to shape you, to help you become the person that is going to succeed, because the person you are right now is not the person you're going to be when you succeed, when you reach that goal. Do you think the Olympic gold medalist is the same person who first stepped foot onto their chosen sport, or I was in the field, because not everything's field, right? I thought of the gymnasts first. It's the first thing that came to my mind. The first time they stepped on a mat. It's not the same person who won the gold medal. Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome while trying to succeed. Booker T. Washington. Great stuff. Again, I shared this article on our comments to this video, so check it out. Truman Capote. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. See, that's just putting it a little bit differently, right? Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Oh man, oh man. Have you ever succeeded at something after failing? Yeah, how sweet it is. How many times have you heard that? How sweet it is. You savor the feeling, the taste of victory, of success, because you overcame something. You went beyond what you thought you were capable of achieving and achieved. You went past what you thought your limits were and succeeded. You got success. Failure is a condiment that gives success its flavor. Don't hate failure. Don't dwell on failure. Learn from failure. Continue beyond failure to success. Failure is a condiment that gives success its flavor. Truman Capote. Henry W. Longfellow. The talent of success is nothing more than doing what you can do well. Okay, maybe you're not doing what you can do well at this moment in time because you're still getting better at it. Focus on getting better at what it is you need to get better at to succeed. It's funny because, we help people with their finances and all that stuff. And, we grow teams and all. It's like, oh man, and every industry has issues and challenges and obstacles and things that you have to overcome. It's like, well, I just can't, I'm not comfortable speaking to people. Well, learn about speaking to people. Become better at it. I'm not comfortable speaking in front of people. Let's develop personal development, personal growth to help you as a speaker. I have a talk on public speaking that I've shared with various groups, right? So we help people succeed and we help people overcome what they feel their limitations are, or we actually help them overcome actual limitations they have. It may not be something they think, it may be mental, maybe, but it may be just something they are unable to do. Get better at it. Find people who are good at it and bring them onto your team, whether to teach you or to help you do what you can't do. It's just like anything else. You recruit. It's like, oh man, in sports, right? Football, right? Man, the defense keeps coming in. Well, we need a better offensive line, right? Then we need a better blocker over there. We need a better, somebody's going to stop that. Somebody's going to open a hole for the running back to get through. We need a fullback to push in through there, whatever. So find people that are going to enhance your team. Find tools that are going to enhance your toolbox of talents to get you to achieve what you need to achieve, to succeed. The talent of success is nothing more than doing what you can do well. Like reading. The talent of success is nothing more than doing what you can do well. Henry W. Longfellow. All right, we're talking about success quotes from history's greatest minds or thinkers. George S. Patton. I don't measure a man's success by how high he climbs, but how high he bounces when he hits bottom. I don't measure a man's success by how high he climbs, but how high he bounces when he hits bottom. Failure is not falling. Failure is not falling messing up, tripping, and falling face first into the mud, into the gunk. That's not failure. Failure is staying there. Staying there when you hit the bottom. Staying there when you fail or stumble. That's failure. How do you come back from failure? How do you come back from stumbling, from tripping, from falling short? It's like falling short. You come back and do it again. I don't measure a man's success by how high he climbs, but how high he bounces when he hits bottom. George S. Patton. Whoa, 125. All right. Success is a science. If you have the conditions, you get the result. Oscar Wilde. Wow, that's interesting. What are the conditions for success? Doing the right thing, doing what you can do well. That's all it is, right? Doing what you can do it well. If you are selling, trying to reach a specific market, if you're selling homes, you need to find people who want to buy homes. If you're selling sandwiches, you want to find people who are hungry, especially the ones that are hungry for sandwiches. Even better, the ones that like the sandwiches you make or will like them. The conditions. Success is a science. If you have the conditions, you get the result. Don't focus on the wrong things, the wrong people, the wrong target. It's like, I want to hit that target, but I'm going to aim at that one over there. Well, no. Then the conditions aren't right. Success is a science. If you have the conditions, you get the result. Oscar Wilde. Pablo Picasso. Action is the foundational key to all success. Oh my goodness. How many times do we have to hear this? Honestly, it's like the human brain, the human mind is enveloped in the hardest substances known to man because people need to get this information pounded into them. Not even with a 2x4, they say. Needs to get pounded in there. Action is the foundational key to all success. It's like I say, knowledge is power, imagination is king, intelligence your weapon. Read a good book today, enrich your mind, but take action. You can think as much as you want. You can dream as much as you want. All that without action is just a dream. It's just a thought. Action is a foundational key to all success. Pablo Picasso. Henry David Thoreau. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Why are they busy? They're busy doing what needs to get done to succeed. If you're just sitting there waiting for success, looking for where's success? Where's is it success? Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Henry David Thoreau. Some great quotes on here. The article's linked on our comments. Winston Churchill. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Bam! Bam! Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Talk to someone you know who is successful. I dare you. I dare you to talk to someone you know who is successful and ask them, have you ever failed? Because you're very successful, so I imagine you've never failed. If you want to get them to laugh, go, how was it? If you want to make somebody laugh, a successful person laugh, tell them, how did you become so successful without failing? They will laugh. Maybe not laugh at you, but they'll laugh. Like, what do you mean? How did I succeed without failure? Of course I failed. You didn't succeed just because I succeeded. That's not how it works. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. Now, can you fail and get down on yourself and doubt yourself and wallow and yes, you can. It happens. You know, It stinks when you fail and you feel bad. The trick is coming back and becoming enthusiastic again. On to the next failure, right? Because that failure, like we mentioned earlier, is one of the surest stepping stones. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success, was the earlier comment. All right, next. That was Winston Churchill. Next, Thomas Alva Edison. Thomas A. Edison. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Edison, one of the most successful inventors of all time. Talk about becoming a person of value. Thomas Edison. I read this book and I have another one. Tesla versus Edison, right? That's a fascinating story. But Edison would take inventions and make them better. He would take things and make them better and more popular and mass market them and become super successful. I need to watch The Current War by Alfonso Gomez Rejon of Laredo, director, with Benedict Cumberbatch and who's the other guy? I don't know. Tom Holland is in there. All right. But yeah, I need to watch that one, The Current War. It's about that. George Westinghouse, Thomas Edison, Nikola Tesla. Edison, many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. How close have you come to succeeding and you gave up? How close are you to succeeding? Don't give up. Even if it's a few failures away. Keep that level of enthusiasm up. Don't give up. Don't wake up one day and realize how close you were to succeeding, but you gave up. Don't do that. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Thomas A. Edison. Abraham Lincoln. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other one thing. I don't know exactly what kind of accent that was. I do know this. It was a terrible accent. Terrible impersonation of Abraham Lincoln. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other one thing. Your own resolution to success. Perseverance. Stick-to-itiveness. Right? Stick-to-itiveness. Perseverance, going from failure to failure with the same enthusiasm. Realizing how close you are to succeeding and not giving up. Bouncing back from a failure. Getting up. Success is not how many times you fail, how many times you get up from failure. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other one thing. Your own resolution to succeed. Do you want to succeed? Do you want to be a success? Yes. Why? Why do you want to succeed? I want to make a lot of money. Really? That's your why? That's why you want to succeed? Just what do you want to do with the money? I want to buy stuff. That's it? Why do you want to succeed? Dig deeper. Find out why you want to succeed. Look, you don't have to succeed. You can live your life just, working for somebody else. And guess what? You'll be helping make their dreams come true, sending them on vacation, making their children's life better. The generations of their family are going to be taken care of. You can do that. You can work for somebody else. You can just coast and never want more. There's a lot of people who do that. Do you want to succeed? Okay, why? Ask yourself why. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other one thing. Abraham Lincoln. John D. Rockefeller Jr., the secret of success is to do the common thing uncommonly well. Anybody can do it, but not everybody does. It's common, but who does it uncommonly well? That's the secret. The secret of success is to do the common thing uncommonly well. John D. Rockefeller Jr. Last couple. Ralph Waldo Emerson from The Conduct of Life. All successful men have agreed in one thing. They were causationists. They believed that things went not by luck, but by law. That there was not a weak or a cracked link in the chain that joins the first and last of things. Listen, Mr. Emerson, that's a deep one. But if you look at it, he's just talking about the strength of point A to point B. It has to be that level of enthusiasm in every single link, that strength of purpose, the strength of perseverance, of belief in success that we've been talking about this whole conversation. It has to be done, and it has to be certainty that binds each link. Certainty of success. All successful men have agreed in one thing. They were causationists. They made things happen. They believed that things went not by luck, but by law, that there was not a weak or a cracked link in the chain that joins the first and last of things. It's like, okay, there's a weak link there. That's not the way. There's another link over here. That's the way. So that's not the way, because that is a weaker, cracked link. That's not the way to success. The Conduct of Life, Ralph Waldo Emerson. This article by Lydia Sweatt is a great collection of quotes. Great collection of quotes. Success quotes from history's greatest minds. Success quotes from history's greatest minds. Last quote for today. Aristotle Onassis. Let's keep it very simple for the last quote of the day. The secret of success is to know something nobody else knows. Now, that being said, it's kind of, you can almost say the secret of success is to know something few people know, because if you succeed and you want to help somebody else succeed, you're going to tell them the secret to success, especially if it's somebody that matters to you. You always like these quotes, right? The history's greatest thinkers are sharing their thoughts and helping us succeed, helping us find out why we want to succeed, how we're going to succeed, how we're going to do it. The secret of success is to know something nobody else knows. Aristotle Onassis. You now know these quotes from history's greatest thinkers to help you succeed. You now have them. You now have them in your arsenal. You now have this video, the article to go visit and check it out and mull these quotes over for yourself, your own personal experience, your own personal worldview, and let them sit in that fertile mind of yours. You also have this video to come back and check out and, discuss and say, man, Alan's totally wrong on that one. Great. What is the right way to interpret it? You decide what fits you. Knowledge is power. Imagination is king, and intelligence your weapon. Read a good book today. Enrich your mind. That's my quote. And above all, take action. Take action to become a better person. Take action to become the person you need to become to succeed. The person you need to shape yourself into to help others succeed. The person that's going to have the same level of enthusiasm from failure to failure. The person you need to be to bounce back higher from a fall. The person you need to become to keep getting up every time you fall until you succeed. And once you succeed, to continue succeeding. I hope to be back on Friday with another live at 8 a.m. I hope you have a wonderful day today, and I hope this video helped you in some way, shape, or form, and helped you realize that you are capable of being more than who you are right now. You have it in you, that core of strength we're all built around. So, have yourself a fantastic day. Think about all this. And until the next time we speak, we'll be talking.